As the eyes of the world fall on Brussels this week ahead of the EU's crucial summit, which many hope will be a defining moment for the euro, the EPP's centre-right leaders met hours beforehand for their regular pre-council meeting. Was hoffen Sie von diesem Gipfel? Was wäre das beste Ergebnis und eine Botschaft für die Leute?
Ich hoffe, dass wir ein Paket für Wachstum und für Arbeitsplätze verabschieden. Es ist ja so, dass gerade in Europa die Jugendarbeitslosigkeit inakzeptabel hoch ist. Und wir haben, glaube ich, gute Vorschläge, dass gerade die jungen Leute schneller wieder Jobs bekommen können. Wir haben einen großen Binnenmarkt, aber wir haben gar keine Mobilität auf dem Arbeitsmarkt. Und deshalb möchten wir, dass wir auch mit der Europäischen Arbeitsagentur, EURES, vielen Jugendlichen Hoffnung machen und sagen, vielleicht habt ihr auch an anderer Stelle eine Chance, aber auf jeden Fall sollten wir erreichen, dass jedem jungen Menschen ein Angebot gemacht wird für einen Job.
El rescate que pidió a la Unión Europea, ¿piensa que es suficiente para salvar España?
Sí, lo que hemos pedido es una ayuda para los bancos en forma de crédito, una ayuda que los bancos tienen que devolver por un importe máximo de 100.000 millones, aunque yo creo que no vamos a necesitar ni mucho menos esa cantidad, pero creo que es importante para recapitalizar bien los bancos y para que ya no haya la más mínima duda sobre los mismos.
Tenemos medidas a largo plazo, pero ¿qué estamos haciendo ahora para la gente?
Mira, mi mensaje para la gente y para los dirigentes también es que España apuesta por la Unión Europea y apuesta por el euro y apuesta por una mayor integración. Y que Europa tiene que dar pasos hacia una mayor integración. En este momento pues estamos en una situación de dudas, de indefiniciones, sobre todo en materia económica, y creo que la solución a todo esto es mucho más Europa de la que tenemos en este momento.
Muchas gracias y mucha suerte para la cumbre. Gracias. The EPP Summit is a big organisation, and as the EPP leaders are busy in this room over here preparing for the European Council, their ministers and advisers are on hand in this room. And joining us now is Minister for European Affairs and Ireland, Lucinda Creighton. Thank you very much. You've been to many summits. What do you think is the added value of an EPP Summit directly before the European Council?
I think it's a really good opportunity for the leaders of our respective political parties to come together under the banner of the EPP to discuss issues of common concern, to agree on some common positions. It's obviously not always possible, but I think it also affords an opportunity to speak frankly to each other within the walls, I suppose, of our political family.
During the meeting, the EPP leaders welcomed the report towards a genuine economic and monetary union, which was drafted by President Van Rompuy of the European Council, together with presidents of the Commission, the European Central Bank and the Eurogroup.
We are very supportive of the document. We don't have time to waste, so I would like to see us move even more rapidly on that path. I think, of course, there has to be closer fiscal coordination. It's the major flaw in the architecture of our currency that we didn't do that in the first place. I think that we have to change our approach to how we deal with banks in distress. I disagree with the idea of recapitalising banks via the sovereign. In other words, as we did in Ireland, putting private banking debt onto the shoulders of the state and therefore onto the shoulders of taxpayers. I think it has been a flawed approach, and I would like to see us change track.
Using European funds in this way would break the vicious circle between banks and sovereigns and alleviate the pressure on member states. Finland has one of the healthier economies in the EU due to its budget adjustments and investments in research, education and small businesses. Prime Minister Katainen shared his idea for Europe of covered bonds.
The countries who are in trouble at the moment, they should consider to issue covered bonds, which means that there would be at least a partial collateral for the bonds. And all the countries have some state property, and if there were covered bonds, it could reduce the interest rate. We did the same at the beginning of the 90s when our economy was in trouble, and it helped us a lot, and it gave us time to show that we can bring the deficit down and we can behave responsible way.
Cypriot Opposition Leader Anastasiades said there has to be a two-way process between the people and the governments. Along with austerity measures, we have to give incentives.
Instead of higher taxes, to see what are the incentives we're going to give to the entrepreneurs in order to encourage them to invest their money.
Jan Figeľ, who was recently re-elected as his party leader in Slovakia, referred to some of the measures adopted in the EPP's declaration on the 23rd of May.
Initiatives which need to complete a single market, digital agenda, energy efficiency, project bonds. There are several items which are quite credible, short-term, but with long-term impacts. But the commitment resembles to me a message of Jean Monnet, who, when he was asked about the future of Europe, said, "I am neither optimist nor pessimist, but I stay committed." This is the EPP message.
It's clear that the European Union is experiencing its most difficult time since its creation. But following the EPP Summit, as the leaders went on to the European Council, there was renewed commitment to do whatever it takes to find a lasting solution for the benefit of all of the people of Europe. For more information on the EPP and its positions, please visit our website at epp.eu. Until next time, thank you for watching.